I was doing a time lapse on how I change needle on this machine, needles, and I figured I would come in and show you how I do it, how I do one in slow motion. So this tool here came with the machine. I don't know what it's called. If you know what it's called, let me know. So I just put my needle in and I put it in the direction that it's supposed to go. This needle has a flat back at the top there, and that's supposed to go that direction in the machine. So I just make sure, put it in that way, and then it helps me get it in there. I loosen my screw. And I push it in where it's supposed to go, and then I just tighten the little screw back. And that was a fail. So obviously it didn't get in. And let's try it again. Come on. It's still not going. Okay, I'm gonna try another one. I think my thumb is pushing on this little button while I'm doing it, and the needle is slipping. Okay, let's try one here. Because I got in the first one and it was perfectly fine. Of course, when you do things on video, that's when it doesn't go right. So let me try not to push on the knob. Like, I know I shouldn't have to like turn that screw all the way in. Okay, it went in this one. Okay, let's see. Ta-da! It worked. Okay, I'm gonna continue doing this in a time lapse. Okay, I'm gonna try and hold my iPad and show you how the needle is threaded now that I've threaded all needles. So I need to go into here, and these are all the needles. So if I'm going to thread number 1, I'll hit number 1, and then I will touch this button. When I touch that button, something happens. The needle threader is activated. So let's try number 10 since it's not selected already. So and the machine moves to number 10. And when I hit this button, I'm gonna try to get it down here. So sorry for the shaking, but it's in my hand. Keep your eye on this needle, and you're gonna see what happens when I hit the button. So the needle threader, which is this little gray thing, that's activated. So that helps me thread my needle. So let me go put this back on the stand and see if I could set it up so that I could thread it because I need both hands. Okay, so it is activated and I should probably find some tweezers, which is obviously going to be hard to find now that I'm on camera. And I have multiple tweezers. Of course, I'm not going to be. Oh, there's one. Okay. So, what you do is, where are you? I know it's already through here. Okay, so there's my number 10 thread. And I am supposed to get it through the little, I don't know what they call it, that little wire in the back there. There's a little wire in the back there. The next thing I have to do is get it under here. And then, so this tool helps to get it under there. And then I bring it over and it cuts the thread. And all I need to do after that is push this button again and it should be threaded. So keep your eye on this and I'm going to push the button and I'll see if it works. There it goes. Fully threaded, which means I put the needle in right. So I'm going to do a time lapse for the rest of them because I know you don't want to watch me threading all 10 needles. All right, all the needles are threaded. I am going to find a design that has 10 colors. Actually, maybe there's a test stitch on the machine that I will run to make sure that it's stitching nicely. So I'll go look for the test stitch and I'll come back and show you guys. All right, so here's my design. I found the test stitch eventually, and it's disappeared. So yeah, it's going to test all the colors. It's not going to be these exact colors because I have different colors on my machine. One of them being white. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not changing it out because I use white a lot. Okay. So I am going to run the test stitch. It is probably going to be now to start. Okay, as you can see, my bobbin broke like 20 stitches from the end. It broke like right here. Anyway, the light is so bright. Test stitch is done, and I think it looks pretty good. Let's turn it this way. Just scrap fabric that I used. Yeah, it stitched out well, which means I did the needles correct. There's the back. This is how you want your back to look when you embroider. Let's see. Do you see the white in there? That's the bobbin thread. So you do want some of your top thread to come around on the back and the white to be on there. You don't want your bobbin thread to come around to the front. So this is how it should look. So yeah, I did it correct. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I have been off YouTube for a long time. I've been taking care of my mental health. Had a lot of issues come up, but now I've cut back on my work hours and I can have more fun playing and creating. So see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.